During this video I'm going to look at FastTrack's inventory capability, in particular the cloud inventory capability provided over the internet. So let's just have a quick look at the live demo provided under the documentation tab at the FastTrack on the FastTrack web page. So the first view that you will see when you click on that is the client view, and for the demo we can see a client list of 112 clients. And the columns that we're able to view, or the tabs I should say, are the client, software, client overview, software overview and event log. And under the client view tab we can see column headings for computers, operating systems, type, model and user. Scrolling down, they're separated into pages. You can see 5 pages there, and we are simply looking at the first page. In addition, we can export to various formats, PDF, XLS, etc. I can drill down into each one of these entries by clicking the magnifying glass over to the right, and there I get more information on that particular client. 3 tabs: inventory, installed software and event log, and the information there is fairly self-explanatory. Under the installed software tab I get a list of the information installed on that machine, and under the event log the events that have been recorded, none for this particular client. Going back to the client view, I can filter the display by any of the column headings. So just dragging the model column heading up to the top, I can see that there are four different models, 3 HPs and a Dell Optiplex. Let's just drag that back down, and I could do that for any of the other column headings as well. Moving to the software view tab, there's a list of the applications installed across all 112 clients, just 4 in this case. And let's have a quick look at the Microsoft Office application. Once the display refreshes, this is online, remember, and I can see there are just 2 versions of Office installed, 2007 and 2010, version 12, version 14 respectively, and 105 of the 112 clients have a version of Office installed. Looking at the client overview tab, further information on manufacturers, types, operating systems, and whether or not the operating system is 32-bit or 64-bit. Software overview gives me information on the software that's installed, the applications that are installed on each machine. And the event log shows events that have been recorded. In this case there are none. So that's just a quick look at the online inventory, the live demo. What I'm going to do now is minimize this window and bring up the FastTrack editor. And I have loaded in the editor a very simple script which just puts up a splash screen, runs a syncdir, and then if the last line failed on that syncdir, we log an error, otherwise we log a backup successful event. Then all we're doing is putting up a small splash screen and uploading the inventory information via that one command there, upload inventory. So that does all the work to transfer the inventory information up to the cloud. And I'm using a trial license, so it's good for 10 clients and 21 days. So to access that, click My Cloud Web Access under My Cloud Inventory, and the display will be very similar to the live demo, except that you're limited to 10 clients and I'm using 5 of those. Otherwise everything else is the same. Computer name, operating system, type, model, user, and I can drill down as before. The tabs are the same, so if we look at software view, a similar display for the applications, but in this case a lot more applications are installed across those 5 machines. Having a quick look at the event log, there are some events logged, in this case 4 entries, each of which indicates a successful backup, so a successful completion of sync_dir. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create an exe file from this script, and that way I can save it to the network and then run it on other machines. So I'm going to call it the same name as the script, UploadInventory.exe, and that will incorporate the license, the trial license, and the engine, as well as this script that we're looking at. And what I'm going to do now is switch to another machine. And there's the program, UploadInventory.exe, so let's just execute that on this particular machine. That will execute the same script that we just saw. There's the trial license notification, the splash screen. There's the sync_dir command. And finally uploading the inventory. And we're done. Now let's go back to the admin machine and have a look at what that has done to my cloud inventory. And we can see there are now 6 clients. The new computer that's been added is called User. Windows XP Professional, it's a desktop machine running VMware. Administrator was a logged on user. And if I have a look at the event log, I see an extra line at the top, in fact, December the 5th, and the backup was successful. So that's just a quick look at the inventory capability of FastTrack Scripting Host. Very easy. And thank you for watching.